Oh, good morning, beloveds. Dante is right here. Whether he'll make a cameo for you, I don't know. But it was a wild day in the park today. It went from really, 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 really wet to very hot. Very hot. We've been under heat advisories, and then yesterday the sky just opened up and poured. So, like the weather, yeah. So it was hot and moist, like the very definition of moist in the park today. But the woodpeckers came to play, and I mean play. The blue jays definitely came out in force. The squirrels were in it to win it. We also saw the wood ducks. We saw vultures. We saw an orange cat and 2 bunny rabbits. I've never seen bunny rabbits in that part of the park before. So it was really, really cool. And then there were the usual dogs and people and, soccer players and what have you. But it was and the cardinal. The cardinal did turn up. Yep. That was cool. So, we had a grand time in the park. So, all right. But you're not here to listen to me blather on about the park. What you are here for is we are doing the appendix, and we are getting to a slightly different part of the appendix today. So I don't know what this is going to look like today, because we are really getting close to finishing up this book. And so we are doing the appendix in the New Design for Living. So let's do the housekeeping. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. Constant contact email, info@creativelife.org. That gets you 1 email a week, tells you what's going on for the week and the month, and the hot links are hot. So click here now means it. I also, when I say it's 1 a week, I mean it's 1 a week outside of, we do live on the Gulf Coast, and it is hurricane season. And the weather has been a little weird. So, yeah. So you know that. There are words. Hang on. There were words, and they're gone now. Oh, it's a blind CC. That's what I was looking for. It's a blind CC. That means nobody's going to see your email. You want to put anybody else's email because of us. And then I'll mention the social medias merely from the standpoint of we do not monetize the social medias. They are... we don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. The cat is very distracting. He's purring. And he's up on my hip. So we ask you to go like, subscribe, follow based on which platform you're on, and then engage with the individual post by reacting, commenting, and sharing. It bumps us in the algorithms. More people say our stuff. So it's a pretty easy way that you can support the center by getting our stuff in front of more people. All right. And we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark, and I am the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. So there we are. Okay. So now A New Design for Living is the process of science of mind. He sat down with Willis Kinnear towards the end of his life, because this is one of the last books that he did, and wrote out the process of science of mind. This is the what, the how, and the why. We are currently doing the appendix, and I'm doing the appendix because there are good real world examples in the appendix where he quite literally gives you a declaration or an affirmation or a treatment. The affirmations are kind of long, but the declaration or a meditation that you can do for whatever situation it is. And these are probably real situations that people brought to him. So, he's giving you, okay, here's how you can do this. And the goal is you can use them just as they are, or if if like words don't resonate with you, then change some of the words, or just use it as a template to write your own. You get the idea. Now, we have been doing where he's giving you explanations and then treatments. We are now at the section where he is just going to give you, okay, I've given you enough explanation, I'm just going to give you the declaration. So I'm going to do 3 of them today with a little pause in between each one. So if there's one in particular that you like, you can just rewind that part. So we're going to do results, money, and expectancy. But I'm going to get a drink of water first. And in this case, all they are is the declaration part. Okay? So, results. Today, I affirm the action of the law of God. Today, I accept the result of my own affirmation. I ask no one for any justification of my conviction. Boldly, I proclaim the divine presence, and humbly and with complete conviction accept the revelation of that presence in every avenue of my life. This conviction in the integrity of my own soul I proclaim, with no fear of opposition. Alone with God and the law of good, I make my claims upon the infinite, the divine hidden in everything, the dynamic law of creativeness existent in all things. Now notice where he didn't say anything in particular. He just said this. He said results. He said, I am claiming this. I am claiming this. I accept this. I affirm this. And he stays in principle. And that's the secret to a good treatment, is to stay in principle. We are always treating the principle, not the condition. Okay. We are always working with the principle, not treating that. We're not treating the symptoms. The symptoms will get better because we are working with principle. Okay? All right, moving on to money. All supply is of spirit, and money represents a form of my supply. Money is a divine idea. It flows to and from me, enabling me to be comfortable, prosperous, and to enjoy the pleasures of life. God withholds no good thing from me. The mind, which created me, now stimulates my thought and effort into greater right activity. I am not in bondage to money. Instead, money now serves me as I serve life. Money is a symbol of God's abundance, and I accept that which is rightfully mine. Again, there was never a dollar amount. And it was never about the money. It was about the idea of money, the divine idea of money, the idea that money is a form of my supply. And I like that he said that. Money represents a form of my supply. It is not all of my supply. It is a form of my supply, and it is a divine idea. Okay, so there was never a dollar amount. There was never a specific material thing. And he says, stimulates my ideas to right action. And I accept that which is rightfully mine. So I'm not taking it away from anybody else. That's how you do this. And that's a masterclass on how to treat for money. Because he even said, I'm not in bondage to money. Because we can get so bound up in the idea of needing money that we forget it's just an idea. So, it's just an idea. It's just an agreement. So, all right. Expectancy. Today, I go forth in joy, knowing that everyone is my friend, knowing that I am a friend to all people. I believe that divine love protects me and divine intelligence guides me. It is my sincere desire to share everything I have with others and to expect for them the greatest good which I hope for myself. In this way, life becomes a communion of spirit with spirit, knowing that the same spirit, the one spirit of the living God, is in all, over all, and through all. I believe in and accept a good greater than I have ever experienced. At which point, again, you can use this for absolutely anything, whatever it is that you're working on. And I like that he says, it is my sincere desire to share everything I have with others and to expect for them the greatest good which I hope for myself. And in this way, life becomes a communion of spirit with spirit. If we could treat each other as siblings in the divine, this world would be so much better of a place. because we are siblings in divine, if we would just act like it. So, all right. That is the 3 that I'm going to do today. I'm going to wrap this up, and tomorrow we'll probably tackle good, love, and forgiveness. Yeah, because it's I am myself, self-expression, heart, success, stomach, employment, God within, weight, fear, wholeness. And then suggestions for further readings. Okay. So we've got a few more days. But they're all going to look like that, where they're short, punchy, and he's just giving you specific. And some of these could be in the back of the Science of Mind text, but I'm not going to swear to that, because if you look in the back of the Science of Mind text, there are a number of these where he's giving you, here, let me give you clear examples. Ernest is not one to say, here's how you do it, and then not give you good examples. And that's what he's doing here. All right, so I'm going to move on to the process of my day. Because I think I'm hungry. So, here's where I get to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day. Hey, take care of yourself day. A go dance in the park day. Go feed the birds day. Enjoy the squirrels day. A smile at random people day. Cuddle your fur babies day. I'm going to have a catter day because I'm going to go cuddle with my cats today. You got this day. Do what you got to do day. Whatever you're going to do, it's going to be okay day. Start wrapping this week up day. Well, for me, it wrapped up yesterday, but you know what I mean. Day. Drink plenty of water day. Be aware of the heat day. Stay out of the heat day. Wear your sunscreen day. If you do get some rain, go dance in the rain day, but stay out of the thunderstorms day. A good day, and if that is too much pressure, because occasionally it is, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You're a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, an absolutely beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. And, as Reverend Jesse likes to say, you are a godling. So explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. Anything at all is possible. All right, beloveds. I'm going to move on to the process of my day. So I'm going to remind you, it is Saturday. So I will be back probably around 3:30 to do, I think we're on chapter 5 in High Mysticism. It's been a wild ride with Emma, hasn't it? Reverend David will be on sometime this afternoon. And then I'll be back with you probably, I don't know. I'm not going to the gym this summer, so I don't know. Somewhere between 8:30 and 9:30, I will come do this. Take care of yourself. Know that you